That couldn't come, so I came instead. You have called, and I have answered. You sought the harbinger of doom. I am he, little sorcerer. I am your doom. I am Skarbrand. I am your death.
Good day everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about Skarbrand, an exalted greater Demon of Khorne. Skarbrand was fighting all those battles for Khorne. He brought mountains of skulls, rivers of blood. He won victory after victory. He burnt down Slanesh's palace, made ruin to the 8 hosts. He committed murder and brought many skulls of many gods and many mortals to Khorne. But one day, a voice in his ear whispered, "Why doesn't Khorne not lead these battles himself?"
I will rip the bones from your body and leave your skin to rot. But your skull I will give to the Skull God, and it will be one among the multitude.
Why does he not bring victory by his own hand? Why is it always delegated to others? Why does he sit amongst glories that you yourself have brought? No, Khorne does not deserve to sit in that throne. You do. And such was the downfall of Skarbrand. Skarbrand challenged his creator, his parent, and dented his armor. In this hubris, Khorne rage glowed like a flaming meteor, and he grasped Skarbrand by his very neck, strangling him until very little personality was left. But wait, I'll come to that in a moment. After this, he climbed atop the brass citadel, Khorne's palace, and threw him deep into the chasms of chaos below. As he fell for months and months, his wings burnt away as punishment. So ends the glorious mind of Skarbrand, Khorne's premier tactician and general, now a being of pure rage. But is he?
No, you shall not escape me so easily. You will burn made rot, and then you will scream and scream and scream.
Skarbrand is supposed, in lore at least, to some, to be basically Khorne's rage manifest. He has become very little more than an engine of death and destruction. He was one before, but at least he could think, at least apparently he had a personality. But, there is some contradictions to this fact, and I will bring this up. Skarbrand is no mere beast. No matter what people might say about him, he can still think, although maybe not as much as before. Skarbrand is stuck in a moment of rage constantly. He does not focus beyond that rage, and all his acts and all his musings and all his thoughts are around rage. He will not plot, he will not scheme, he will not plan. Although he was once Khorne's master tactician, once Khorne's premier general, both as a field marshal and as a battle commander, with axe and whip or axe and axe, he has become purely a beatstick, a monster of death and destruction. During the end times, the Grey Seer Tanquil, in his attempt to summon the infamous Vermin Lord Vitek, the greater demon of the Horned Rat, into the mortal plane, the magical artifact Tanquil used hid a dark secret, for it was once Grey Seer Thatsnik's, and Thatsnik was exiled, and so he plotted a long time. In his act of vengeance, he carved the sigil of Khorne into the very thing that could summon the infamous Vermin Lord Vitek. And when Tanquil thought, yes, my master plan has come, maybe it was such a master plan.
私は天才なのだよ！しまった！
The ruin that Skarbrand visited upon the dwarves, the Skaven and the goblins in the very depths of Karak Angle. The world was only saved, or for the time being, by Master Engineer Kazlak Bronzehammer, who set off a massive demolition charges, which allowed a massive axe in a statue of Valar to sink down and bury itself into Skarbrand's head. And as Skarbrand vanished into the ether, he said, "If you need me, little rat, all you need to do is summon." Skarbrand is a very unique character. You see, Khorne was never always the mindless killing machine he once was. He once had a symbol of honour, and I'm talking about a very long time ago. I'm talking about 1st and 2nd and maybe 3rd edition of Warhammer Fantasy Battle. Khorne was not only a god of murder and death and destruction and skulls. He was one who would not fight unworthy opponents. He had some sense of honour, but as time has gone on, that sadly has gone away, and Khorne is basically just a mindless or a deep-thinking, brooding killing machine. I guess Skarbrand in some ways represents the new version of Khorne. I guess his throttling of him represents in some ways the way that Khorne's planning is going from this once maybe noble but deadly god into a rather dark and just death-hungry, skull-hungry, blood-hungry monster. What do I think about Skarbrand as a legendary lord for Total Warhammer? Now, I've played the first 2 games. I quite enjoyed them. I don't usually play demon armies in my tabletop games. I think demons are a bit of a too melee focused army for me. I'm more of a ranged person. I like ranged armies or mixes of range and melee. I think he could be interesting, and I don't know which lord I will choose. I'm heavily thinking about the Ogre Kingdom, so I'll be playing them as I used to play them in the tabletop. I am interested in what they do with Kislev, so maybe what I'll do is I'll do some Let's Play videos. This will be very rough and ready. This will just be me playing through a campaign and playing how I play. Now, we'll see how things go. I'm not going to do many streams from now on. I find them very intimidating, so that's why I like this video format where I talk to people. I'm quite happy to do collabs if people want to do them though, but sometimes it is very intimidating. But anyway, I hope that you like this video, and I want to thank the people that have contributed to providing voiceovers for me for this little video. So I've been Trix, you've been you. Do take care of yourselves, and thank you very much for watching, and bye bye.